I think the Korean snacks are pretty special in a way that they try to come up with a new idea or a new item fairly often. For example, a company called Orion or Orion in Korean released a new snack item called the Kobuk chip, which translates to the turtle chip a few years ago, and I thought it's one of the best things ever. Don't worry though, it doesn't taste like a turtle. Not that I have ever eaten a turtle before. Hi, this is Hongguan from Seoul. How are you doing? Thank you for watching this video. When I first came across it at a local grocery store, they had three flavors. The original, the chocolate, and the injeolmi, which is a type of Korean rice cake. My favorites were the chocolate and the injeolmi flavor. The chocolate one tastes like chocolate, but the injeolmi flavor tastes complex. It doesn't taste sugary, but it tastes dusty just like the injeolmi Korean rice cake, and yet, unlike the injeolmi rice cake, it's crunchy, if that makes sense to you. You should give this one a try if you are in Korea. I liked it. Another my go-to Korean snack is called the daije in Korean and daejet in English. I don't exactly know what it means, but I suppose it has something to do with digestion. It tastes just like what you can see through the photos. It tastes like a regular biscuit or a cookie, one side being covered in chocolate. This usually costs somewhere between 2,000 Korean won to 3,000 Korean won. Another Korean snack I sometimes give it a go is called the konchi. My guess behind the meaning of the name is it's an abbreviation of corn, cheese, or konchi for short. Personally, I can't taste the corn part very much, but the cheese part is definitely there. It's not exactly cheesy like fondue per se, but still, I give this one a go sometimes. My only small wish is that maybe they can add more cheesy stuff, which would probably result in higher price in this inflationary period. They also have a different version, which is called the koncho, or the corn chocolate in English. Both of them are pretty good, it's just that maybe they can go stronger on the chocolate stuff. The next Korean snack item is called the 쌀강정 in Korean, and it can be translated as the rice snack in English. For the subscribers and the viewers who have tried the Rice Krispies from overseas before, it tastes similar to that, except this one is much less sugary than the Rice Krispies. The Rice Krispies is a decent snack, but in my personal opinion, they can maybe dial it down a notch in the sugar department. 쌀강정 could be somewhat difficult to find at a local Korean grocery store because it's generally unpopular among the younger generation. I like it because I'm old school. Technically, it's considered as a traditional Korean snack, and some families would have this during Chuseok, the Korean Thanksgiving, or Seollal, the Lunar New Year's Day tradition in Korea. Speaking of which, I once asked my grandma whether we can have this on the table rather than the food that it takes hours to make, and she said no. She is old school as well. The next, the next one is called the choco pie, which is somewhat similar to the moon pie in the United States, but less sugary. Maybe 70% less sugar than the moon pie in America. This particular one you are seeing through the photos was a limited edition back in spring 2023, and the name of the flavor was called the 봄 담은 딸기, which translates to the strawberry dipped in spring. It was fairly good, but I like the original choco pie better. One thing about the choco pie is that it's very fulfilling. I would maybe have 2 or 3 choco pies and then I'll be stuffed. Many Korean males have a bit of an emotional factor to the choco pie because during the mandatory Korean military service, the trainees would be given only one choco pie at the end of their brutal basic training. Other than that, the trainees would be given 0 snack during the whole training period. They would eat only rice and side dishes, which we called it the jambap in Korean, or the food waste in English translation. I don't know how things are now, but when I was standing in a formation at the end of the training, I saw one dude a couple of rows ahead of me bursting into his tears after getting his choco pie. The choco pie was the second best-selling snack in 2022. The number one best-selling snack in Korea was called the 새우깡, which is a shrimp tasting snack. This particular flavor you're seeing through the photos is the spicy flavor, which isn't really spicy in my opinion. The other available flavors are the original and the black flavor. The black flavor is something new and is supposed to be more premium than the other two. As the name and the packaging suggest, the snack kind of tastes like shrimp, and I think there is a reason why this is the number one best-selling snack in Korea. It's not particularly stimulating and dopamine firing just like this YouTube channel, but it has a subtle, inoffensive, and balanced taste to it. The original flavor is probably more popular than the spicy flavor, but I like them both. Many people, especially among the elderly citizens, don't mind this snack. Moving forward, the number 8 on the 2022 snack sales ranking was called the 오징어 땅콩, which directly translates to the squid peanut, another seafood-based snack. We had the shrimp, we had the turtle, now we got the squid. Not that the turtle one tastes like a turtle. The squid peanut actually have a piece of peanut in every ball. Nuts in balls. That sounds interesting. Anyway, you can probably give this one a go. Next item. I feel like the sun chip is a decent snack to have when you are driving down on the highway. The packaging says it has the flavor of the sun, and I guess the chip actually tastes more like a corn-based chip with the seafood seasoning powder. I kind of like it. The next one is relatively new and is called the caramel maple corn, and the packaging says caramel maple corn in Korean, which is the same thing. This one is crunchy, sugary, and maple syrupy, just like the maple syrup you might have on your pancake. I like having this from time to time, but not too often because it gets tiring and it may scratch the ceiling of your mouth because it's quite crunchy. The next one is called sabure in Korean, which is commonly found at rest stops on the Korean highways. It tastes pretty good, not too fancy, but not too plain either. It's just a regular soft biting cookie with some sweetness to it. Now the last snack I'm going to show in this video is called the Pokemon Bang, which translates to the Pokemon bread or the Pokemon pastry. These were incredibly popular about a year ago, but I only got to buy one about 3 months ago because of the insane demand and low supplies. The company that makes this did not want to bump up the production after seeing what happened to the another snack called the honey butter potato chip or honey butter chip in Korean a few years ago. As soon as the company bumped up the production of the honey butter chip, honey butter potato chip, due to its insane demand at the time, people lost interest in it, and the company lost money after making the investment to increase the production. They got several kinds of Pokemon-themed pastries, but the packaging of the one you're seeing in this video says the returned Team Rocket Choco Roll in Korean. The mini chocolate roll cake itself was good, but it wasn't fantastic in my opinion. I could taste the preservatives. What was good is that I got the included Pokemon sticker, which I now use as a bookmark. My understanding is that kids love these and they would often ask their parents to buy one, which costs somewhere between 1,800 Korean won to 3,000 Korean won retail. That is $1.40 to $2.20 in US dollars, or 113 Indian rupees to 190 Indian rupees. You should be able to find most of the snacks I mentioned in this video at a local Korean grocery store. I suppose the Pokemon pastry and the 쌀강정, the traditional Korean rice snack, could be somewhat difficult to find depending on where you are in Korea. This was Hong Guan from Seoul. Thank you very much for your subscription and the like. I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.